All right, guys, today, straight to the point, we got great feedback from the data episode. I love it. I think great feedback for me. I love doing that stuff. And we've been looking and going through some reports, and we found some trends for 2023.
I don't know if I heard you correctly, but did you say great feedback from me?
Yeah. I loved it. And if you share your opinion and if you share feedback, send it my way so I can show Fonzie that the episode is loved and liked. Anyways, okay.
Well,
with that said,
I've got some DMs, people say that, hey, I love your podcast. I love your sense of humor. I love your topics.
Clearly.
The way you simplify stuff. So I really appreciate you guys reaching out and sharing those kind of comments because definitely they motivate us to keep moving forward.
The DM that you sent me today was great. The one that you showed me when you came into the office today, that was amazing.
That's what I'm talking about.
So thank you for sending those.
I'm just laughing. You're like the feedback from myself.
Yeah.
But it's good because at the end of the day, you actually need to, reflect and give yourself some feedback about the content as well. It is part of the process.
One of our most popular clips in the last few weeks have been something that we say, create from an intrinsic place. If you love what you do, if you love what you talk about, that's the best place to start. So, applying what we say.
I haven't seen that clip.
Oh, wow. All right, guys, with that.
But I'm not going to lie. Is it mine? Because it sounds something that I feel like I would say something like that.
No, it's me saying it, actually.
It is you? Yeah. You stole it from me. You stole my fire, my thunder.
All right, here we go. Hey, I'm Luis.
And this is FONZI.
And welcome to Content is Profit Podcast.
And here, you're going to get the insights, accountability, and drive to create consistently and increase revenue.
You'll hear from top entrepreneurs, creators, and anything and everything you need to know about content. All this while having a good time.
That is right. The goal of this podcast is simple: entertain, educate, and turn your content into profit.
Let's go. All right, Fonzie, straight to the point.
Straight to the point, guys. Today we're talking about some of the top marketing trends. Ooh, I mixed that one up right there. Top marketing trends for 2023. And this episode is brought to you by the one and only HubSpot. Let's go.
Let's go. Thank you, kind sponsors, an amazing platform, an amazing network.
That is right. So how this is going to work, we're going to share some of the stats that HubSpot shared in one of their articles. And we're going to give you the BIZBROS steak after that. So strap on because here we go. Number one, influencer marketing will evolve into a common marketing tactic. I don't know if we are in a bubble, but I feel like we already are in there. I think it's already a common marketing tactic, but here's the stat. 89% of marketers who currently engage with influencer marketing will increase or maintain their investment next year.
Okay, hold on. But like you did,
we're gonna do BIZBROS take.
Define influencer marketing.
Influencer marketing, it is marketing. It is when somebody that has some sort of status or influence over a group of people, promotes a brand, a service, right, a product, and then obviously influences the decision of those people that are following him or her, right? So, for example, right, Adidas could be definitely sponsoring us with their soccer jerseys. And we could be Adidas influencers, and we could influencing you to buy some awesome Adidas jerseys.
Do we say that we're HubSpot influencers?
I guess we could say we are HubSpot influencers, actually.
Bam. Okay, so obviously lately a lot of businesses are taking on this strategy, right? Because those influencers / creators, people that have been living in the online world, have a lot of authority with the people that follow or are part of their communities, right? And they tend to make those deals. And down the line, we're going to talk about the micro influencers. But in this sense, they make deals with them, and because their audience trusts them to make the decision for them or promote their product or different
Keyword,
things.
Trust. Well done, my friend. Well done.
Yeah.
So 17% of marketers are planning to invest in it for the first time next year. So I think these two first data points are pretty important, right? First, 17% of marketers are planning to invest in it first time. So the demand for it is growing, meaning there's going to be a lot of opportunities to monetize, whether you're an influencer or honest, again. And an influencer, I feel like the main image of influencers are those kind of like flashy creators that you see on Instagram or TikTok or whatnot. But again, there are B2B influencers as well, right? There's a lot of corporate looking businesses, if you want to put it that way, or that fall into that bucket in that category, that are looking for other personas to use as influencers. So
Yeah.
I would actually challenge you to think, what company do I relate to, right? Like, what companies share my core values and I could potentially be an influencer of, if you want to go that way to increase some of your revenue or add a revenue stream to your arsenal.
I was actually on a meeting today and we were talking about a next book that we're going to be promoting in the next couple of years. And one of the things that was on the board was influencers. Like, who is a micro influencer that could take this and take it to the next level, right? We just launched one of those books and we're going to the second one. And again, I think today is very important to start looking at that landscape, whatever you sell, whether it's B2B, whether that's B2C. What are those influencers? And TikTok, is becoming one of those SEO platforms as well, where you can just type the term that you're looking for and something's going to come up. And then you can go through that rabbit hole, do a quick research, and you're going to find some people that might have good traction, right? Yeah. So 56% of marketers who invest in influencer marketing work with micro influencers. And that was kind of like what I mentioned earlier, right? Micro influencers are more trusted because on their everyday kind of status, right?
They look more like everyday people, right?
Yeah, and how do you identify a micro influencer? Somebody that might have anywhere from 1,000 to 10,000 followers, right?
I would say even a little bit more than that, but
I think that was like the official definition in the article that we're citing, right?
Maybe I skipped that line.
Okay, sounds good. Wow, Alfonso wants to be right, but no, but I think in that sense is when we talk about influencers. When we have this conversation, a lot of people think, oh, it has to have a massive following. Oh, it's going to cost a ton of money. Oh my gosh, how do I actually reach out to it? They're going to be hard to work with. And it's not true. You can find people that have a really, really cool relationship with their audience that they already have, whether that's 1,000, 10,000 followers, right? That sometimes is way higher quality than somebody that has, maybe paid followers. I'm going to put something out there.
And if you want to hear more about this influencing deals and influencer marketing, we have an episode actually with Mario and James, right? From That's Parents Making Profits.
That's actually a good episode.
Yeah, it's a really good episode. So make sure you go check it out and you'll learn some awesome tips that they share with us. Now, BIZBROS take on the influencer marketing, and it's all about the attractive character, right?
That's right.
Whether you are planning on being the influencer or looking for somebody that can be the face of your business. Remember, if you have a business nowadays, you need to have a media side of the business and somebody needs to be the face, whether that is you or somebody in your leadership team. And that person needs to be an attractive character because guess what? Boring people, sadly, and I know this, boring people they're not the one carrying all these followers and the influence and the trust, right? You need to be engaging. You need to be able to communicate the message and get people rallied up behind you and excited to see more of you, hear more of you, and share with you.
Absolutely. I think, there's two routes, right? You can decide who in your leadership team or if it's you, right, to become that attractive character. We definitely recommend this if you want to have 100% control of your message. For us, podcasting comes very easy. That was like the medium that unlocked consistency for us, right? So is there a medium that can do that for you? And then for those mediums that you identify that you cannot probably do that, then go and find maybe that face, that attractive character that can help you do that, maybe in front of an influencer or somebody inside of your staff to do that, right? Like we have several clients that obviously we work mainly with video, that's the preferred way to do it. If somebody comes to us and they write, we might have different solutions for them, but it is not our expertise, right? So it's important to identify what is the thing that you're comfortable and then go develop an attractive character around that. All right, second stat, and I think probably the last one for this episode.
We'll see. Video marketers will keep content short. A staggering 90% of marketers using short form video will increase or maintain their investment next year. And 1 in 5 marketers plan to leverage short form video for the first time in 2023. Ooh. Well, I'm just going to say, first of all, if you're one of those 5 marketers that plan to leverage short form video for the first time in 2023, first, congrats. Well done. Second, bro, you're late. What's up?
Come on, get on the train.
Hey, I feel like Gary Vee has been preaching this for like 20 years now. Hey, you should have been on the train a long time ago. But again, congrats on getting on the train. And quick, shameless plug right here. If you guys want a frictionless content team, or you guys want to build a platform that then you can leverage and create some short form content from, guess what? Reach out to the BIZBROS. We're here to help you out. We can help you build your platform, or we can provide that fractional content team that is going to produce that juicy short form content for you and your team.
I think this is a great idea, right? Like, obviously there has to be some background of like, where is this content being applied, right? We talked many times about the organic marketing side of things, the paid marketing side of things. You can use organic data to boost your paid data and different things, right? But at the end of the day, it's like, how are you creating a content ecosystem, right, that serves not only you and your intrinsic values and your company, but also it serves to your audience, right? And obviously the platforms and how people behave on these platforms is definitely pointing to short form content. Like, how can we make a 60-second engaging video, right? Like, how can we do that consistently, right? Obviously for us, because we are consistent on the podcast, we leverage the podcast episode and we create short clips. For examples, you can go to our social media at BIZBROS on Instagram. You can see some of the examples that we're trying. We call those prototypes, right? Every single day we try with a new thing, we transfer it to the team. And obviously you're going to have your own style. Your editors will have your own style. But how do you develop your own how on how to exploit short form video? And I think there's different case studies, right? We were just on a conversation in the last month or so, and one of the clients of our client, right, decided to do short form video to educate their community on their product. So the way that they deliver their solution to their clients is through short form, a 1 minute daily video that is meant to train the people that pay for these courses. And I think that's a genius idea on how to leverage short form. Obviously that is after the paid wall, right? After they do that, but also like, how do you leverage on social media channels?
Yeah, I'm talking about genius ideas and daily short form content. If you are interested in receiving short form piece of content right to your phone, sharing some ideas and insights on how to create engaging content, make sure you hit me up. We're actually about to launch the 123 content SMS, that is text message for those that don't know what SMS is, service, right? So as of right now, it's going to be a beta, and we're going to get some people in there for free that you can have a free lifetime deal on us. But after that, is going to be paid. We want to test it out with some of you fellas. So if you are interested, reach out at BIZBROS on Facebook or Instagram, and we'll hook you up.
That's right. And with that, guys, I think with these two, there's lots to think about. Go back, look at your content ecosystem, look at your stuff. Like, how are you guys leveraging short form content and influencer marketing? Are you even doing it? Let us know. Tag us on social media at BIZBROS. Let us know what you're doing today, because we want to know. And yeah, there's some other stuff coming down the line on the episodes. Like, for example,
well, we're going to do a part 2 with some other stats in here. We just wanted to break it down so you guys had an opportunity, not just listen and forget about it, but listen and then dwell on it.
I know there's some amazing ones here. Like, for example, how to leverage SEO right now in 2023. Ooh, we're going to be talking about inbound marketing. No,
we're going to be talking about inbound, but we're not going to be talking about SEO.
Well, there's one here that says SEO.
I know, but if you look at the list I put here, I didn't put that one on.
Okay. We might not. I don't know. Do you want it? Let us know. Okay. With that, guys, thank you so much for tuning into the Content Profit Podcast. Go ahead and follow the show in your favorite podcasting platform and on social media at BIZBROS Co.
That is right. If today's episode helped you move one step closer towards your goal, please don't forget to share this episode. Hit us up on Instagram and leave a 5-star review. See ya.
Bye, guys.